This is going to be a reading on, well, this is a Libra reading. You know, we're Mercury retrograde, so we're going to check on love, finance, friends, and what the energy is shifting. So let's just get started. Let's do love. We'll do Libra's love during this retrograde. Retrograde ends on October 1st. So, and just in general, like what could have shifted. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you get it, that's when it should resonate. Let's see. Spirit, give me what's for love for Libra and the current energy. Libra love. Here we go. The High Priestess. Let's see. Clarify the High Priestess. You could be, let me see, the High Priestess. You could be either somebody's looking at you online and or really like has really in love with you. They got your blanket or a piece of your clothes at their house that they're obsessing with, or somebody really likes somebody here. There's a laptop, boots, coat. You could be somewhere cold where it's cold at night. Or it was cold that night, so you accidentally left your blanket, or you accidentally took their blanket or their jacket, or let's see. Well, if that's the case, then they definitely wear it. They use it. Yeah, the blanket. They got it up like a shrine. I feel like this is like a secret. Like, you ever seen Hey Arnold? Like a secret shrine room. Let's see. Four of Cups, the Star, and the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords. And yeah, this is somebody who's trying to get you back, possibly, Libra. So I just feel like you're just not wanting to fuck with them. You're like, no, I don't want to fix nothing. Like, I've grown past it, but they just keep coming for you because they're just all heartbroken. They probably don't want to give you your shit back. Queen of Cups, and then the Three of Pentacles. Because they want to tell you, like, no, I want to be on the same team still. Like, there's no point in giving you anything back. There's no point. They want to have something. If it's not like a physical thing, they want something to hold on to where you got to keep coming back to them, or they have to keep being able to come by. The Fool. Yeah, they're just like crazy in love. Or this could be you. Flip and switch the roles. The Hermit. You just want to be left alone. I feel like Libra wants to just be left alone. So I feel like this is them. They're just trying to dive into your life and just insert themselves. And you just want to be left alone. You look, it's right here. They're looking at the computer. This is them. I feel like they're like, they have your stuff. They can have some of your clothes still. I feel like it's like material, like literally material, not just material objects, but literally materials like cloth. So I feel like they have clothes and they're like looking at you online, and you're like, I'm not really online lately, because as you can see, like the Hermit is like, I'm not really paying attention to what the hell is online. Or either this, vice versa. If you can flip the roles, then it's like you looking at them, you're keeping their stuff, and really they're not online lately, and they're just like, you're not. I feel like this is Libras though. Just shutting the computer, like, I'm trying to turn the page. I really don't need to see nothing else right now. You're just like in a mood where you're just like, I don't want to be bothered. I'm not enthusiastic about it. I don't care about what you have to show me. I don't want to meet up. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be, yeah. You quick to slow down on somebody, like they just don't know it. You probably be like, I'm so quick to, like, you just didn't know it. That I would be quick to really just leave you alone. And this person is locked like in a mental prison. They're like, why the fuck is Libra leaving me alone? Why don't they want to be bothered? And this person, like, they didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to do anything. It could just be something simply like during the retrograde, like you just want to be left alone. Truly want to be left alone, especially in love or with people like crushing on you or like trying to be in your DM a lot. You're like, I'm not feeling it right now. You are not feeling it right now. Let me fix this so you guys can see all the cards. Okay, yeah. You're not feeling it right now. It's like just not, it's just not the time. You're like, I'm gonna just slow it all the way down. Give me this Eight of Swords. Give me this Eight of Swords. In love for Libra. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. They just feel like you backstab them, or you feeling like you're just jaded off of love. Like you just ready to leave something behind. They feel like they can't stop thinking about the fact that you don't talk to them, and they don't know why. And the reason is because you just need some time to yourself. Even if you do want to talk to somebody, and this could be friends as well. Like, you could be just jaded off and going with friends. Maybe they're inviting you out to camping or some type of, they always want to go somewhere, and you're like, no, I'm just going to chill. Like, you can go without me. And that's going into friends, the Magician. Or it's a friend that, it's friendships that you're changing. You're taking the opportunity to, like, see your options. Maybe if it's dating, you told somebody, like, I just want to weigh out my options. I just want to see what else is out there. You could have been honest with this person and made a total change. You took the opportunity to make the biggest change that you needed to. Give me one more card when it comes to love for Libra. That's too many. One more card when it comes to love for Libra. When it comes to love for Libra. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the resources, and you're going to pick one. Like, you're like, I have two different ways I can handle things, and I just feel like I just want to choose one, and that one is everything is fine. Like, even though, like, I'm jaded and I don't want to speak to nobody and all that, everything's fine. I just want to be left alone. Again, this is the Ten of Swords, but it's like everything's fine on one end, and then, so it's like, yeah. The love department, it doesn't look too, Five of Cups. You're just not into it right now. That's what it is. It's nothing more, nothing less. Everything's fine. You're just not thinking about that right now. So, yeah, love for you is like, I'm not thinking about it right now. Let's get some advice card before we go into friendships. You're not really thinking about love right now. In a nutshell, you're like, no, I'm cool. I'm just really focused on myself. And really not even just that. Like, I just want to be left alone. Okay, so we have routine. And at the bottom, we have abundance. So, I feel like you're going to work a lot and you're just trying to get your money right now, but let's see. That's going to go into finance. Okay, routine. Okay, every morning I watch the crows return to my neighborhood, and every evening I see them as they depart. It is like clockwork. The crows have a routine that they have stuck with for as long as I can remember. Routine speaks to the things we do out of habit because it is part of who we are, what is expected of us. In many ways, it is routine that creates stability. However, it can also lead to stagnation or getting into a rut. Ask yourself, are you in a routine that makes a foundation for success, or are you merely going through the motions because you don't know what else to do? And abundance is here. So I feel like with the routine card, like, you don't want to keep going through the same shit over and over in your relationships. It's like over and over. Like, why do I keep running into the same shit over and over and over? Like, when is shit gonna change? Like, it's more so like, yeah, routine could be safe, but also it could keep me held back too. So Spirit's saying, be like, you're doing the right thing by, staying to yourself and really reflecting, because it's like, if you keep doing the same thing you've been doing, you're gonna keep getting the same results you've been getting, especially in your love life. Let's see, abundance. The crows on one side of the bay know that the canary is a source for a steady and easy meal, making gathering food an effortless task. As a result, they spend their days enjoying their location. However, the crows who reside on the other side of the bay, where the food is scarce, find searching for food much more difficult, and as a result, much of their days are spent focused on survival. The crows who do not live on the canary side of the bay are unaware that an easy food source exists just a short distance away, nor do they have the time or energy to waste exploring areas farther away. Abundance brings a reminder that there is a place where you, too, will find a myriad of possibilities. Focus your energy and attention on not what you lack, but what you know is out there waiting for you. Let your intuition be your guide. Abundance may appear if you need a reminder that from your current position, you might not see what is out there waiting for you. Of course, most of the time, this card represents a positive outcome. However, because these crows can be a bit cheeky, the meaning could very well indicate an abundance of something less favorable, such as an abundance of water in your basement. So basically what I get from that is, yeah, you need a change. You need to get out there. Also, you could just be irritated. You could be irritated by routine. You could be irritated by this person's routine. You'd be irritated by so many people's routine. You're just jaded. Like I said, you're just jaded. You're just sick of the mundane. You're just sick of the norm. The norm. It's like, get out there. You know, you can find something new. Like, right, like how I said earlier, like, you guys are just like, I want to see what else is out there. Yep, Two of Pentacles. I just want to see what else is out there. And for some of you, you're just like saying that, you just really want to be left alone. You just like, because you feel like this is stagnant. Like, it's stagnant in you. It's a routine. Same thing, in and out, in and out. No. So yeah, with this, I feel like you can meet somebody new if you wanted to, and then for some of you, you just don't want to be bothered. So let's check for. I feel like I want to check for finance now. Finance, and let's see. Let's do finance. Okay. And you not talking to people is actually like, it's within your favor, because it's fair. It's fair. For some, whatever, apply it to whatever you feel like is fair, but it's fair for some reason for you. Let's see, let's do finance for Libra. What is Libra's finance looking like in the current energy? Ten of Swords. Okay, you're not happy with your finance? Let's see. Uh-oh. And the Star and the Seven of Pentacles. You feel like it's going all right, but it could be going better. Way better. You're not happy with your finances. Page of Swords. You're trying to think of new innovative ideas to like make money. Maybe be doing research on self-employment. If not self-employment, then it's more so like just new ideas, or you have new ideas that haven't come to fruition yet. But you feel like you need to be making more money. Like your ideas need to sprout, or you could have been working on your own business, or you could be working on your own ideas and you feel like it's not sprouting fast enough. Let's see. Give me Libra's finances for the current energy. Give me Libra's finances. Give me Libra's finances. Oh, here we go. The Chariot. The Nine of Wands. You like, I'm going to get it and it's okay, but it ain't good enough. In my head, it could be better. I know it can be. I'm out here. Yes, I'm very defensive. You could also be defensive in the workplace right now. It could just be very unemotional. You could be very sensitive about your work if you're an artist. Of any kind, or if you do any type of creations, or if you're a creator, you can be very sensitive about your work right now. A lot of things you don't want people to see yet. It's just in your head a lot. You're in your head a lot about ideas, and you're very defensive, and you're very shut off on a lot of different, too many different business partners and too many people involved in your business right now. The Nine of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. You'll be happy if you can just fill up your bank. You could probably be possibly wanting to save more money in with your finances. Maybe you've been thinking like, okay, I get a decent amount of money. I want to make way more, but maybe I need to start saving right now, but I haven't been. Maybe you need to start saving money, but you just haven't been. The Ace of Cups, maybe you're helping your family out, or you're offering to a loved one or a partner. Page of Cups. You know that you can do it, but you know you probably shouldn't be, because right now you need to be saving your money and really reserving your money for something that you don't know is coming yet, or you don't know why. You just got this feeling like, I need to save money. It's just coming out of nowhere. And the Judgment. Yeah, you could be getting it from your spirit guides. Maybe spirit is telling you or giving you signs to save money, or maybe you've just been feeling like it. That's like, that's spirit telling you, yes, to save your money, because something's to come. It could be something that's to come that you don't even know about, that you may need to dig in that stash for. Let's see. Page of Wands. Give me the Page of Wands. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. And it's going to be something heavy that you're going to need a nice amount of money for. So it's like you save your money. And Two of Swords, you're not even gonna know, you know what I mean? Something you don't know that you're gonna have to make a decision about yet. You're gonna have to make a decision to cut off a lot of things that you like. That you act like you foolishly spend money. You have to learn how to kind of cut that off and move forward. You might be ashamed to like stop spending so much because maybe you're just so used to spending so much. You're like, what the hell? How can I go? I seen Fun with Dick and Jane. Like, how can I go from a fucking having a nice house and all this stuff, and then the company crash, and then I go, you know, just it's just saying save for a rainy day, and then I gotta go steal people grass off their lawn and do other shit. And go rob the convenience stores. Let me see. Yeah, and that's the truth. So yeah, just save for a rainy day. That's kind of funny. And then yeah, the King of Pentacles, so that you can be well prepared for something that might be coming up that you don't expect. Or you could be getting a nice raise at the job if you work hard enough. You just don't know. But just save, save, save. I feel like you're not saving and you need to save. You're not saving, you need to save because you're taking care of a family by yourself, or you're helping other people, or you're doing things like that. So that's it for the finances. Save, save, save. We're definitely going to do oracle card for the finances. 1 second. I'm going to clear this out. I'm just going however I go. I have no one set routine way to do this. Let's see. You get an oracle card for the finances. Definitely save, Libra. Save, save, save. Like maybe during the retrograde, like it was a testy time. Maybe stuff kept happening to where it's like you got to keep spending money, and now you're like, fuck, now I need to save because now that done took me out. Let's see. So now we're going to get an oracle card for the finances. And then we'll do friends. Let's see. Give me an oracle card for, oh, there we go. Battle. And we have territory. So you could be being territorial or battling over a space or an area that you make your money out of. Let's see though. You might have to feel like you fight extra hard and have to work 10 times harder than other people for some reason lately to get your money. Let's see what this is about. Okay, battle. Crows are incredibly territorial and will fight intruders to maintain order within their space. What did I say? You may find that defensive feelings are brewing, whether from within or from an external source. I was saying you've been feeling offensive about like how I said, you've been feeling like standoffish with your business. You ain't been dealing with everybody. You've been feeling like sensitive about your work. You're not fucking with everybody. It says you may find that defensive feelings are brewing, whether from within or from an external source. If you have perhaps stepped on some toes or entered into someone's territory uninvited, be prepared to deal with the consequences. Yeah, you don't want nobody in your space. Financially, in your love life, nothing. You just want to be left alone. This card may also indicate that you will need to defend yourself against someone attempting to infiltrate your space. Take notice of the crows sitting on the wires. Let me lift it up. Take notice of the crows sitting on the wires. They are not involved, but are watching to see which bird is the victor. This may indicate that when it comes to your situation and the battle that is brewing, there may not be much in the way of outside support for either side. This could be an advantage or disadvantage depending on your position. So nobody else is gonna help y'all. Y'all gonna be in this defensive mode alone. Like y'all feel like in business, nobody else gonna help y'all. Y'all gotta make it happen yourself. Here go territory. And battle already was talking about territory, how you're being territorial, how you don't want nobody in your space, how somebody could be intruding your space, how somebody could be trying to get a store space right where you get like it's just somebody's trying to be all up in your business, all up in your space, and then you're being territorial about it. You're trying to see who's trying to be all up in your territory with this battle. And then look, territory came out right after. So you're very territorial about your money, your business, your ideas and all that. That's why you ain't been sharing them, because you feel like people bite and they do weird shit and they try to step on your toes. So let's see, territory. This is all about territory. You're very okay. Crows are very territorial. They have distinct groups and they will not hang out too long on a block that is not theirs on everything. Territory indicates that someone may be entering your space uninvited, or that you may be the one who is the intruder. This card may also ask if you are protecting something out of concern that someone may be trying to step on your toes or take over something you cherish. What did I just say? Stepping on toes. When territory appears in a reading, you may need to consider what boundaries are in place or if they are needed. Would the situation benefit from establishing some ground rules? Territory may also appear if you need to carve out some space for yourself, whether that be within your home or in the form of time to be alone. You may need to define an area that is solely yours and yours alone. Yes, what did I say? Even about your love, like there was a space like where you didn't want anybody fucking with you. You had your blanket, you had your work with you. So yeah, this is battle and territory. You are battling for your territory, literally in finance. You're like, I don't want nobody messing with my creativity. I don't want nobody messing with where I store my money, at what bank account. I don't want nobody running my websites. I don't want nobody doing nothing right now because I don't know what's going on. And I don't like to feel confused. And so therefore I don't want nobody in my space. And I've been feeling like that anyway with my love life and my finances. Is, you know, love and finances run neck and neck with a heart chakra. So yeah, you're very territorial, and you know, you don't want nobody up in your business, your shit. You don't want to share your new ideas, nothing, because you feel like people just bite and they don't want to help. You're going through a rough time pushing your shit right now, and you could do bad all by yourself is basically what you're saying. So let's do friends. Let's do friends for Libra. Let's do Libra friends. Let's do, oh shit, the devil. Oh shit. Okay, let's get into it. The devil, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So you might have two friends that's in particular that's bringing you problems or making you feel uncomfortable. And you're like, I don't want to be around you right now. Yeah, the strength is you got to take all the strength out of you not to be mean to these friends, to take the opportunity to tell them about themselves. It's like at least it's a couple of them that you got to juggle. It's like, why are you playing with me? These are friends. These friends could be like you, like how you've been wanting to be by yourself and distant. These friends been trying to be, let's go out. They've been real pushy. Let's go out. Let's do this. Let's be together. Let's hang out. Let's do like, and you're like, no, I'm taking this opportunity for myself. You like, this is big energy of just don't bother me. Don't bother me during this current time. That's what this is. Don't come offering me nothing that, you know, that's wishy-washy, you know. You turn your back on me as soon as something goes down. Yeah, Ten of Cups. What is this Ten of Cups under the devil? What is this Ten of Cups under the devil? What is this Ten of Cups under the devil? Let's see. Oh, the Queen of Swords. You cutting off friends. You definitely cutting off friends because you feel like as soon as you turn your back, they over there talking about you to somebody else, or they minions to one big person. So it's like it could be two people that's going back to somebody else that you don't like. It could be some of your friends are hanging out with the ops, like you're like people that they know you don't mess with, but you hearing about them going to hang out with them and offer to them, and you feel strongly about that because your loyalty is real. Like you take every opportunity to be loyal and be like treat your families, your friends like family. So you're like, I'll cut it off. I'll cut it off. You've been cutting off friends lately. You just been really on some big, I want to be, look at the High Priestess. Once again, I just want to be on myself with my blanket and my workspace, and I'm going to just work on my craft, work on my, whatever I need to do, my financial freedom, and I just want to be left alone. I want to be on my computer. You could be creating something on your computer. And you just want to be left alone while you're in your creative mode. You're in your deep creative mode. You want to take an opportunity. You don't have time for friends. Friends giving you anxiety. You regret having some of them. They keep you up at night, and they just don't give you no mental stability. Yeah, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. A lot of these friends are selfish, and they only care about the way they feel. Most of the time, you realize like, damn, when it's my time of need, ain't nobody there. That's why I can't get nobody to help me, you know, work with what I need to work with. No. Or do what I need to do. Nobody has my back. Nobody, like, everybody I'm working with is going down. Let's see, Ace of Cups. Yeah. Because you offer to them most of the time. They just offer you headaches, you know? So that's why they still want to be friends. Friends could be obsessing with you, don't want to leave you alone. Like, why you don't want to be my friend no more? And you're like, ugh, why does it matter? Like, I should have to explain. Let's see, give me two more for friends, and then we'll get some oracles. Give me two more for friends. Uh-oh. Yep, that's two more. And they are crossing. The Hierophant, it's like, I'm cool with you and all that. Like, we can be cool. The Magician, but I know it's some sneaky stuff going on a little bit here and there. So it's like, we're more of associates. That's how I feel about it. Like, we don't need to be friends. We can just be cool. Here, I talk to you here and there, and boom. I don't have no problem with you, but we don't have to be super close. Let's see. And they could be grieving about it. Let's see. Give me some advice. Some oracles for the friends, for Libra. You just been wanting to be by yourself. That's just it. Okay, I got one that flipped over, but that's what I'll take. Here we go. Territory, once again. And then we have protection. There we go. See, as you keep protecting your territory. You're protecting your growth. You're going through a growth spurt right now. And so it's like during this growth, you're just protecting your energy. You don't want to be bothered. Territory, we already know that it's like somebody's invading your space. You don't want them invading your space. And then protection, which I will read right now. Protection. You're protecting your energy, I feel like. You're protecting your space. You don't want nobody all up in your house. You don't want nobody all up in your yard. You don't want nobody all up in your face. You don't want nobody knocking off your perception of shit right now because you're trying to be in the most deep creative thought that you can, and you're working on yourself and you're getting that self-growth. So we have protection. Crows are fiercely protective of things they cherish. When I created this card, what I wanted to... what I say? Creation. You're protective about your shit. I can't make this shit up. Crows are fiercely protective of things they cherish. When I created this card, what I wanted to feel at that moment was protected. With everything going on in the world, knowing that there is something greater out there watching over us creates space for peace. It is when we feel at ease that we can create, that we can grow. Exactly. It's when your mind is at ease, when you can create and grow. What did I just say before I read that? You want to be in your own creative space. You want nobody knocking you off of your ideas and your growth and your thoughts. Hold this card when you need to feel at one with your higher self and divine spirit, as together they offer protection. Use this card as a sign to move forward, knowing that you are protected. Lean into its energy during times of stress or when you're feeling vulnerable. Doing so will allow you to shift your focus away from fear and restriction to feeling confident to take action. Take that action. You feel confident when you're by yourself right now, and that's just what people are going to have to understand. So that is the friend spectrum of that. Let's go to what energy is shifting overall, and then we'll end the read. Let's see what your energy is shifting overall. Just overall, we're just going to kind of just pick up on whatever and see what we get. There we go. Yeah, you're not willing to talk to nobody right now. You're like, whatever, I'm not on that right now. Everything's fine. I just want to be left alone. But yeah. Okay, so let's do what is the energy shifting in this moment when my viewer gets this read. My Libras. What is the energy shifting when it comes to Libras in this current moment? Ooh, the Hierophant. It's shifting a lot of your relationships. This retrograde has tested a lot of your resolve and a lot of your relationships. Ooh. I feel like I needed to take a deep breath. Like, it was a lot. Like, reflecting back, it was a lot. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, everything is fine, though. Everything is fine. Keep popping up, even though this is the Ten of Swords on the other spectrum. But this is the everything is fine. So it's like, even though I've been through all this, and I've been tested, my resolve to whom much is given, much is tested. And you passed. So it's like knocking off some of those relationships, or understanding, even if you didn't knock them off, understanding how to deal with certain relationships accordingly instead of freaking out and having grief and regret. You took the opportunity to let yourself know everything's fine. I could do it alone. Not even just alone, but like I could take a step back and still get everything done and not have to worry about nothing. Let's see. That's with relationships overall, with finance, with friends, with family. The strength. You have the strength to make sure everything's okay. You really do. You can do everything by yourself, male and female, but I mean, relatively, you don't have to. Yeah, you're doing things, you want to do things alone right now. There go the High Priestess again. You'll be tapping into your intuition a lot lately too during retrograde. Like, you could just, this is just like, you feel like this is out of nowhere. You don't even know why this happened. But you're like, I'm just feeling it. It's just, I have to be true to myself. You've been very outspoken. You've been just being true to yourself. You don't give a damn. You're just like, I gotta be what it is. I'm tired of having this anxiety, this Nine of Swords. What is this Nine of Swords? This Nine of Swords is shifting to like, everything's fine. Like, everything that's been in your life, in your energy. You have Three of Cups. That's you letting go of, you feeling guilty about letting go of some of the relationships, but then you're like, no, they're not treating me right. Friends, all that. Yeah, I got to leave them behind. They're not treating me right. And maybe you felt bad at first, but you're like, no, fuck that. They're not treating me right. They're not good friends, and they're not good people, or they're not good relationships, and they've been taking advantage of me, and I'm sick of it. And you've been really outspoken about that during this time. So let's see. Let me get two more, and then we'll get some advice. Yeah, you leaving people out in the cold. You're like, bitch, you left me. Ooh, excuse me. You left me out in the cold, and I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. We're gonna balance this out. Temperance, yeah. So this is what your energy is. That's basically what the overall energy is shifting. Just your relationship spectrum, like how you view things, how you're letting people, you know, how you've been letting people get over on you. But you're like, it's okay. There will be no more. There will be no more. I'm glad you got what you needed out of it. And the last card is the Magician. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this. I'm gonna just make some other shit happen. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk to nobody. That's how I'm gonna fix it. So yeah, that's just your overall energy. You just want to be bothered. So we're gonna close the readout with some advice. I already had you guys here long enough. We're gonna close it out. Oh, here we go. Soar. And then we have freedom. You want your freaking freedom. So I'm gonna read these for you guys. Let's see. Soar. I feel like you just want to go. Let's see. We have soar. Have the confidence to fly. Get up, open your wings, and feel the supportive wind carry you to your destination. There are no obstacles in your way. Now is the time to move. Conjure up your courage and take action. Soar. Soar brings a rush of energy and an open channel to receive the information needed to progress quickly with confidence towards your goal. It is in this space that blocks are removed and events flow beautifully as you sail on to success. Yes, get ready to be successful, soar, get your freedom back together. You don't just let it all go. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Like that is the base to this whole entire read, is that you're just letting it all go. Letting go of fear and the need to control. You just want to just control yourself and worry about what you're doing. Freedom. Freedom brings the message that you do not need to stay where you are. You can change your position. You can rise up and see the world from a different point of view. You have the wings. All you need is the desire of self-confidence to fly. What did I just say? Fly, soar, same thing. Freedom brings movement, flexibility, and the ability to expand your horizons. Whether it is freedom to travel, freedom to make a decision at work, or freedom to splurge on your favorite meal. When this card appears, you may need to ask yourself some questions. In which areas of your life would you like to expand your freedom? What is your definition of freedom? So that is what I'm going to leave the read off on. Like, what is your definition of freedom? That's what you need to ask yourself, is what Spirit is saying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And my Libras is Libra season, so I had to do it for us. Yeah, so I'm a Libra too. So yes, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if you resonate. And I'll see you on the next one.